Expectations that I never have seen? Or could it simply signify I'm getting closer than ever? He did it, he fucking did it. He put the pieces together and left them silent.
Continue on with a passion that you die for. Strive for the same reasons that I write for. I'll always leave the best of me on the chase for my destiny. Expect to see me forward towards my legacy, my legacy. You've been disrespected and cheated on all your life, trying to find a man who can mend the pieces and make it right. Every night you asking why his loyalty be back in spite. You've been kept in the dark for too long, you're begging for a little light, a little clarity to leave the past behind, some closure to be at ease and move on as does the time. Everyone's telling you you'll be doing just fine, but when you try and move forward you can't escape your troubled mind. This is a situation that they just can't relate. They felt something so beautiful and all you felt inside was hate for the next man who even tried to do you dirty. It affected you so much that no man to you was ever deserving. Clever in wording, the fronts they pulled were ever enduring, but never assuring you'd be happy when the weather gets blurry. And that's when you decided love was a foolish trait. It's hard to keep a smile when your skies are filled with gray. With my eyes wide shut, I try and stay awake. I'm calling your bluff, I'm not your fool today. And that's when you decided love was a foolish trait. It's hard to keep a smile when your skies are filled with gray. With my eyes wide shut, I try and stay awake. I'm calling your bluff, I'm not your fool today. And that's when you decided love was a foolish trait. It's hard to keep a smile when your skies are filled with gray. With my eyes wide shut, my eyes wide shut, I try and stay awake. I try and stay awake. I try and stay awake. Fucked over so many times it's hard for you to trust. All you want is respect and all they want is to bust a nut. An image of lust in their eyes and nothing of much to add your worth. They don't plan to touch your heart, they plan to pull off your skirt. And it hurts because you knew you had much more to offer. You were looking for a man but all you found were toddlers. And your father was a spitting image of the men that wouldn't bother, cause he left before he even had the chance to call you daughter. The similarities you couldn't stress enough. Every man was the same and the simple fact left you in disgust. Undiscussed, you kept it bottled up. It's a must that you build a wall that could never be deconstruct. In that shadow you hide forevermore. No one will ever have the key to vulnerability's door. And that's when you decided love was a foolish trait. It's hard to keep a smile when your skies are filled with gray. With my eyes wide shut, I try and stay awake. I'm calling your bluff, I'm not your fool today. And that's when you decided love was a foolish trait. It's hard to keep a smile when your skies are filled with gray. With my eyes wide shut, I try and stay awake. I'm calling your bluff, I'm not your fool today. And that's when you decided love was a foolish trait. It's hard to keep a smile when your skies are filled with gray. Never depend your happiness on another mister. Go on and do you and chase the sky so blue. The possibilities are limitless on what you can do. What you can achieve can excel on what you lose. When you believe in yourself, you had the world to prove. our skies are turned to gray. With our eyes wide shut, we try and stay awake. We're calling your bluff, we're not your fools today. And that's when we decided love was a foolish trait. We try and keep a smile when our skies are turned to gray. With our eyes wide shut, we try and stay awake. We're calling your bluff, we're not your fools today. And that's when we decided love was a foolish trait. We try and keep a smile when our skies are turned to gray. With our eyes wide shut, we try and stay awake. We're calling your bluff, we're not your fools today. And that's when we decided love was a foolish trait. You gotta keep a smile when your skies are turned to gray.
Sent the lady in the vermilion dress at the homes of many a million dress. And for what I've known, you think I know for the best, but I eventually took her home to be my guest. Yes, there she is, sitting on the bed. I focus, feel her every breath. I'm feeling every breath. I know I fuck for death with all the time that's left. It's only right that the rest is all spent. She pulls me in, her silhouette represents all she stands for and all the life she's affect. And I guess that mine will be the next. With no regrets, I feel her connect. Teeth to the skin, venomous to the flesh. She breaks my neck as she confessed.
There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused, and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed. My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone. In fact, I want my pain to be inflicted on others. I want no one to escape. But even after admitting this, there is no catharsis. My punishment continues to elude me, and I gain no deeper knowledge of myself. No new knowledge can be extracted from my telling. Confession has meant nothing.
But you'll never see that I try and cope. I need to find my pride and let go of hope. I tried so hard just to watch you go. So if you still care, please don't ever let me know. And I felt the cut of every incision. It hurts me to say, but I'm still crippled by this position. What's a man to do with all his effort and a lack of gratitude? I seem to always find myself tripping on what the past can do. I'm just trying to live for the present. Forget about the essence and forget about your presence. But I mean, what's life without its lessons? What's life without its questions? Count your blessings, they'll be stripped away at any second. And I promise you I'm doing fine. Been caught up in my work, try not to pay you any mind. So much went into you, I'm just trying to get mine. Every minute, every second, I'm just making up lost time. From strangers to friends to lovers to strangers again. We turn away from the loved ones in which we used to depend. I guess it doesn't matter in the end. We all bleed the same and some of our wounds will never mend. With every word I try to say to you, there's a million more that make me sound insane to you. The angel by my side, now I'm done trying to figure out where did I go wrong. And it's a must that I try and cope. I need to find my pride and let go of hope. I tried so hard just to watch you go. So if you still care, please don't ever let me know. With every word I try to say to you, there's a million more that make me sound insane to you. The angel by my side, now I'm done trying to figure out where did I go wrong. And it's a must that I try and cope. I need to find my pride and let go of hope. I tried so hard just to watch you go.